Okay. All right. I'm Bob Okon at the Herald News, and I'm with Joe Clement, a Joliet City Council member who's running for re-election. Joe, start with tell us why you think you're qualified to be elected for a second term.
Yeah, first off, thank you, Bob. I want to thank the Herald News, Shaw Media for and yourself for putting this on. Again, my name's Joe Clement, current Joliet City Councilman. Um, I'm a councilman at large. I'm a father of three, Haley, Hannah, and Carson. All proud of three of my girls. They're all successful, doing great. I'm a Joliet retired police officer. I worked there at the city of Joliet for just under 28 years. I know all areas of the city, and it was one of the greatest jobs I ever had in my life. I worked at the uh, Joliet Park District as a commissioner. I'm currently on the diversity committee, public safety committee. I'm a former business owner and current manager at Andy and Sophie's at 931 North Hickory. I'm qualified because, first off, I'm very proud of. I have a 100% attendance record. I have never missed a meeting, a committee meeting, council meeting. I think that's very, very important. The people of Joliet elected me, and I am fulfilling, I believe, everything that I said I was going to do. I think that's very important. The people of Joliet elected me to be on this council, and I've never missed a meeting, and I think that's very important. We've had so many things that we accomplished in the city. I could list a hundred of them, but I don't know if that's going to be a follow-up question. I could list some of
That's a
them.
hundred. So.
I mean, there's so many. I mean, we brought, first time ever, we have the asphalt hot boxes. We were the only municipality that I could think of that never had them. So I pushed for that. We got a good price on them. We have 4 of them. We are able now to keep the asphalt hot and fill in these potholes throughout the city all year long. I think is very important. We're going to talk further in the next few weeks, but I pushed for free parking downtown Joliet. I also advocated, we used to do $3 million, 3.5 million in road repairs, road resurfacing. We are now at $20 million. I think that's very important. We want to keep our streets nice and paved. Sidewalks. We used to do just a few $100,000 a year. I advocated, the council and myself advocated for 750,000 to replace, dilapidated sidewalks, trees, entryways. We're upgrading the entryways. Public safety. I'm on the public safety committee. The last year I've been the chairperson, and crime is down in the city of Joliet. And I think that has to do with our great men and women of the police department, and Bill Evans, our chief, and Jeff Carey from the fire department. Crime is down. Our staffing levels are where they need to be at the fire department. The police department, we're a little short, but we're constantly trying to get more applicants for the city of Joliet. Again, 100% attendance record, I think, is very, very important, right?
Okay,
Stability to the council. I talked about that 4 years ago. I thought I brought that to the council. I'm not here to butt heads with anybody. I want to work with everybody on the council, and I think we have some good chemistry going on. And then lastly, no taxes. I didn't vote in favor of any new taxes. So I'll let you answer the next question, Bob.
Joe, what would be your priorities if you're reelected?
There's a lot of things, right? It's a moving document. It's a constant thing. Obviously, you have to listen to the residents, right? But things that I see is future goals, economic development. We need more economic development to pay the bills at the city, to create union jobs and have our citizens of Joliet apply for jobs and have good paying jobs. So that's economic development. We have to get ultra aggressive with economic development. Secondly, there's 100 things I could list, but these are things on my priority list. We need some sort of grocery store on the southeast side of town. The people are asking for that down there. I know we had certified years ago. If we could have some sort of grocery store down there for the people that live there, so they don't have to drive all over town. Also, Humboldt Road heading northbound, Jefferson Street, that has to be reconfigured. You're waiting so long to get through that intersection to head on to Jefferson Street. I think we need to do that. The Larkin Avenue corridor. Larkin Avenue corridor is a disaster. I know it's state property, a lot of that through there, but I think if we could work with our elected officials from the state, I think we can make that happen. Also want to talk about the homeless issue. It's not just Joliet, it's all over the country. Anybody that travels anywhere outside of Joliet, you see there's a homeless issue. I don't know how we get there, but it is an issue, and I'd like to somehow try to figure out how we could tackle that problem. There's 100
Joe,
other things, Bob, that we can talk about.
Okay, Joe, tell me the top thing that you think Joliet should be doing more of in the next 4 years.
Well, I think what we need to keep doing, I want to stick to the basics. Public safety, good roads. I don't want to go overboard. I think less government is more. And they brought it up last night too with term limits. I have no problem with signing or agreeing or voting on an ordinance for term limits for the city council. I have no problem with that. Nobody should be here 40 years, 30 years. I don't know. I mean, we have and I'm not dissing anybody that was here for all those years. I'm just trying to say no one needs to be here forever. Make your impact, work with the residents of Joliet, and then move on and let somebody else take it over. That's my belief. But yeah.
Joliet, what would be the one thing the city should be doing less of?
I think staying out of people's lives. Stick to the basics. Clean water, public safety, good roads. Let's do that. And let's bring in economic development, a data center, companies, corporations that can come here and we can have good union jobs, good jobs for our residents. And then we do not have to raise taxes, which I'm against. I don't want to raise taxes or cut services. If we don't have businesses that come here to Joliet, and I appreciate every business that's here, they are paying the taxes, they're working hard. We just developed, Bob, we just approved a development up on North Essington Road over by the car dealership there. That is going to bring more people here to the city, housing, right? Nice homes for people that want to live here in Joliet.
Okay. Thank you very much, Joe.
I appreciate it, Bob. Again, I just want to thank you, Shaw Media, Herald News. You've always been fair to me. And I just want to say I thank you so much. And again, April 1st, please vote for Joe Clement, Joliet City Council at large. I'm working hard for you. Again, I've never missed a meeting. I take this very seriously, and I appreciate you so much. So thank you.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Bob.